Building the town was hard. Costa Rican contractors were competent people, but they had to be transported, fed, housed, and afterwards bound to silence. The biotechnicians were compensated for living in exile, high pay, luxury housing. Dennis wanted computer time and money. Henry wanted his state-of-the-art entertainments. These were the elite who could have gone anywhere to work. I had to keep them here. Left to itself, the facility reverts to minimal power, chiefly battery-powered security systems. It can sustain itself almost indefinitely. A passcode let us control access to the valley and the power station beyond. In 11 months, Site B became the most powerful genetics facility in the world. We were neither the only covert business to thrive in Central America nor the most dangerous. By 1983, we held 13 new patents. November 1983, test fertilization of an artificial ovum. My hand shook as I held the tiny eyedropper. 1 drop, 2 drops. There. The genie was out of the bottle. The raptor took shape inside its egg, and I watched it on the ultrasound monitor. It looked like a ghost or a puff of smoke. Not all the original species survived. In the end, only a few adjusted to the new world. These became dominant. Brachiosaur, oldest of our recreations by 50 million years, the only true Jurassic native. One of the largest creatures ever to live. The Brachiosaur moved like planets among the smaller species. Tyrannosaurus rex, tyrant lizard. They reigned for 25 million years. We grew 7 of them, the 7 rulers of the island. And despite what we'd been led to believe, the T-Rex was not a Scallenger at all. We clocked one at 50 kilometers an hour. Triceratops, with the Tyrannosaur, one of the last dinosaurs to live naturally on our planet. Raptor, alone, fast and strong, eking out a living between the 7 Tyrannosaur and the 3 raptor tribes. The Albertosaurs took to the open fields like lions to the Serengeti. Velociraptor, the small theropod native to China and Mongolia. Pack hunter, quite vicious and quite intelligent. We released the first Raptor on April 22nd, 1985. It wandered back and forth near the wall for 4 minutes and 22 seconds before hearing a noise which drew it further off into the brush. The Raptor padded in towards sundown. It drank nervously, careful of the dangers of the Jurassic waterhole. The Raptor preened itself, utterly confident of its right to be there, absolutely no consciousness that it was not the sovereign ruler of this earth. For 4 months we'd monitored it while it preyed on herds in the southern forest. We never knew why it grew so large. In the summer of 1988, it began moving north. In the jungle, the forest, and the mountain, 3 raptor tribes staked out territory. Albertosaurs and 7 T-Rex chose their dominions. Uneasy borders drawn around forest, ridges, and ponds. A 3rd tribe of raptors took the mountain for their territory, a leaner, tougher breed, quick, living on birds and tiny lizards. We tagged the most dangerous animals with radio collars that transmitted a warning signal, and workmen carried little boxes that played a tone when a tagged animal came near, at which point they would panic and flee in terror. By 1987, the first of them had reached full size. The ecosystem of another era began to reassert itself.